North Carolina in the building. What it do, what it do? How y'all living? It's STD Friday. Back time to go on out and fandango. It's time to go on outside and fandango. How's everybody doing? Wait a minute. Got to get it out. Got to get it out. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show around here in the doggone street. What it do? What it do, man? Hello, hello, hello. We also screaming. We also screaming on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for joining the player. Oh, did I say I am Willie Williams? This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news show. If I didn't, I just had done said it. Yes, news you can use. Yes. Yeah, this is real news that you can use out here in the street. I promise you, the Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say, what poppin' past that? Look at these 30 minutes of 5. Say, the 209. Cali is in the building. Say, salute Detroit up in this thing. What's happening? Come on in. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Right now, listen, cut your phone on, your tablet, your TV, your watch, everything on while you go ahead on and get dressed to go on outside tonight, because y'all finna be outside tonight. It is, it's February 16, 2024. Here, you may want to take somebody out. You may be trying to take somebody out. Well, here, you can take somebody out after you fandango. After you have fun with STD Friday, we're trying to spread around these STDs. Live your doggone life. Remember, once you die, you're dead. You don't want to have regret. When you was laying in your casket, looking up at the people people who did not even much care nothing about you anyway, they done showed on up at your funeral. And now you just laying there like, if I could say something, I'd probably fire this person. This person know I don't even deal with them, and they're not supposed to be around here. But you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. But you really do not want to be in regret about things that you should have had done did when you was alive. I'm trying to help y'all really live your life. I'm trying to really help y'all, what y'all, in the words of our brother Dr. Umar John. Did y'all see the video that I had done did on the number 3 channel? A beautiful darker hue baby, a queen, ran up on Dr. Umar here in the street. Y'all go around to the number 3 channel and check that there out as soon as you get a chance. It's up there. Shout out to Buck Good for the $3 cash app. You say, just got my blood pressure monitor. Thanks, Pastor. You is welcome. Listen, y'all. Get on your phones. Type in blood pressure machine, blood pressure monitor. Click buy now. Click order it. It'll be in the mail. It'll be around there to you. Listen, a lot of times we have to do things. We have to do things when it's on our mind. Because if we don't, you forget. I think it's scientific, or scientists had done said that it is best to, after you think about something, do it within like the next 15 seconds or something, because we tend to not go through with the things that we think about. And if you start to do stuff like that, you will get a hell of a lot more done, because damn it, you think it, you do it. Stop procrastinating. A lot of y'all champion yourselves by procrastinating and all that fly shit, and you really never get nothing done out here in the street. I should have said get. In the words of Dr. Umar. That's what's up. The 4-4 in a bit. What happening? The 334 the Gun Monkey Town is up in the house for this STD Friday. Happy STD Friday. Say, Willie, what's poppin'? Say, I hit that like button. I appreciate that. What's up, chat? What it do? Say, much love. Willie, get the bag, bro. What's happening? Say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all come right on in. Say, what in the incest is going on here? Yeah, this is news that you can use. Oh, believe me, listen. I know y'all read the title. You read the title, and this is not clickbait. This is not clickbait. This is life. This is real life. This is real life. I know a lot of folk out here shame. A lot of people is shame, but not really. If people find out what you had done did with your siblings and stuff, you would be shamed out in public. But if it's not in public, you're not shamed. But anyway, listen. You living your best life. You doing exactly what you want to do. You say, Unc, you take your head to the ER. Prayers for Auntie Shirley out here in the street. Yes. I'm trying to go to the doctor tomorrow because I did not make it today. And prayers is out for Miss Shirley. Hope that you're doing well today on this wonderful STD Friday. Shirley, where you at, baby? I know you're out there. I know that you're out there, and I hope that you're doing well. It is 08. It's 08. Let me refresh. Say tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, and see, and that's what been kind of confusing me because sometimes I do be wanting to work overtime, and if I'm gonna work overtime, I can't be at the doctor. Like I can't be at the doctor if I'm gonna work overtime, so I got to choose between my health and doing some overtime. That's a doggone shame. A lot of us choose that pretty much every day of our lives. A lot of hell, the majority of us choose doing the job, over our own health. A lot of us choose that every single day of the week. It's a doggone shame, a doggone shame. We got to get better. We have to put ourselves in a position to where you can choose you. Ooh, I sounded like an author or something like that. Put yourself in a position to where you can choose. Hold on, where you can choose you. I think I got it right. You or you. You can choose you. Got to be more serious. I got to get my range in, but I'm gonna work on it. Don't need much worry about that right there. What it is? The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in it. What's happening? Hold up. Did we hit it yet? Did we hit the 100? Did we hit the 100? I am refreshing one more again. So I can see it over here. Oakland, California, the 510 is in the house. What it do? Thank you for joining the play. Mississippi's in the building. Give yourselves a pat on the back because you made it over 100 by 09. I saw it. I just wanted to, I had to refresh it, and it took a little minute. That's what's up. Salute the 612 Minneapolis, Minnesota is up in here for the shits and giggles. That's what I'm talking about. Say I ain't going nowhere but the bed. Go ahead on and get your rest on. But listen, you ain't really got to go far to participate in STD Friday. A lot of times we just got to walk outside. Hell, order some Uber Eats or something. DoorDash. We can get it in. It's not difficult to go ahead on and participate for STD Friday. The 817 of DFW Texas sliding on through to hit that thumbs up on this freaky STD Friday. She said can't chat right now, y'all, but you in the house. That's what's up. Say Willie, hello. Houston, Texas. The 281 is up in this thing. What's happening? Say Pizza Hut hot honey pizza is delicious. I've never had it, but that's something for me to try. When it got that honey on that good food. Say Minneapolis, Minnesota, say got 7 inches of snow and it's 11 degrees. Jesus. Like in 2024? Like this year? It's snowing like that right now already? Oh God. It is 69 degrees. It's 69 degrees in Florida. We can tip outside, but we got to hurry on up and come on back around here at 69 degrees. That's what's up. Thank y'all for joining the player. Man. We finna try, and we is finna have us a decent time tonight. You say those funerals be like soap operas. Listen. I love a good funeral. I love the after parties. I love like the BYOB and all that fly stuff. I'm not too thrilled about the potlucks because everybody can't cook. A lot of y'all use too much salt. You know what I'm saying? And that's really not a good thing because around here we try to protect and watch our blood pressures. And we try to watch our glucose and all that stuff because we is upwards in age, y'all. We is not young no more. I know. They say that that 30 is the new 20 and 40 is the new 30, all that fly shit. No. That ain't what your body say. Your body let you know just how old you is. I promise you. You say, I heard a brother and sister had a baby. The normal is normal. And the baby's normal. Yeah. Listen. I think I've said this right here before. A lot of times things is illegal because of a few people who got PhDs and stuff like that, or a few people who was in power. It's not so much that you really should not do it, like, oh my God, like you really shouldn't do it. It's because a few people a long time ago said, no. Just like a few people a long time ago said that you darker hue people was not even human. So, yeah. You say, Willie, did you do the story on the KC shooting? Yeah, sure enough did. You talking about the Kansas at the parade thing? Was it at the parade thing? What you talking about? Say it's 26 degrees here. Oh God, I don't know how y'all. Well, you all is used to that right now. Y'all is used to that right there. I am not. Just like when y'all come on down here to Florida and it's 80 degrees and y'all like, oh my God, cut the air conditioner on. We no. 80. 79, that's beautiful weather. That is motorcycle weather right there. Not 89, 90, bitch, we at the beach. What are you talking about? A lot of y'all cannot come outside after 80 degrees in Florida. See, a lot of y'all think that the 80 in Florida is like y'all 80. Like I've told people, like on the West Coast, they be like, "Oh, Arizona was 115." That's cute. Nevada was 120. That's cute. It does not compare to 95 degrees in Florida, and I've been in all of them. No. We got a different type of heat down here in Florida. We is the sunshine state for real, for real. It hot. We close to the equator. That's what they tell us, and that's what we believe. We is at that thing called the equator, the line or something that's like closer to hell. Is we closer to hell because we in Florida? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think it through. Y'all finna go ahead on and get into a little something because we're 15 after the hour, and I do not want to hold your I've been holding on to this one right here just a tad bit too long. I got to go ahead on and give it to you before I forget what it's about. Hell, let me just go ahead on and say I done already forgot what it is about. Let me see if the title will remind me of what it is about real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead on and jump into that sibling love I hear in these streets. Charges. We have charges. Charges dismissed for one defendant in the St. Jude researchers killing. Remember I had spoke on the St. Jude's killer? The St. Jude's killing, and I was like, but they curing cancer, and y'all gonna kill the workers at St. Jude's? You need to go to hell. But this beautiful baby right here, charges dismissed.
The alleged gunman's co-defendant learned she would be released. The judge decided there is not enough evidence to justify a trial, at least for now. WREG's Dorita Patterson picks up the story from here.
Judge Sheila Bruce Winfro making it clear what was happening inside her courtroom Wednesday was not a trial, instead a preliminary hearing.
We're just trying to see if the state has enough evidence to move forward to indictment.
This hearing would decide what is next in a case dating back to November 12th of last year. That is when a St. Jude researcher, Alexander Belakoff, was on a walk with his wife Anastasia and his then 2.5-year-old daughter in downtown Memphis when their lives were forever changed. A robbery Anastasia described turned deadly.
My husband told me, get out of here, and I grabbed a baby.
Oh snap, this why I didn't play it. Y'all, I gotta cut this off. We can't play the rest because damn it, this is a strike. Damn, got to be more careful. Listen, if you're watching the show right now, I had to cut out a video because y'all know that they do the strike things. My bad. I had to cut it off. I am just looking at, this is a Memphis story. I'm not supposed to do a Memphis story from channel 3 over here on my doggone channel. Nope. I'm so sorry. Let's reboot. How y'all doing on Willie? We appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Weave Show. This is Night Nightly News Show. I hope that you all is having fun. Let me give y'all something better than that right there, because I done did something that I wasn't supposed to do. Hold on. We got, bam, I got you one. Oh, we have an update about the weed store, the hookah store. But damn it, that is Detroit, so that's Michigan. As long as it's not Memphis, I am good. I am so sorry. I just saw that doggone thing and I'm like, oh no, stop it. Now I can't find this store. Now that's really sharp. That's really smart. I guess we can go around here too. Alright, we got to find another one. The same thing happened earlier today too. And I really don't understand what's going on. Maybe my mind. Maybe it's the vertigo. We can blame it on the vertigo that we just cannot get it together. We're going to try to get it together right here. I got you one. Don't worry about it. Gonna put you up on the screen real quick. Anybody remember John Gotti? John Gotti, the head of the Gambino family. The head of the Gambino family. Shout out to John and them. Shout out to the Butt Good for the $2 cash app. Say like Ray J. Say I hit it first. Hit a like button, of course. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Well, John Jr. got it. John Jr. got it. Wife and daughter is facing charges. Yeah. Just what they say.
Well, on Long Island, the wife and daughter of John Jr. Gotti were in court today facing assault charges in connection to a fight at a high school basketball.
All right, Fox 5's Jody Goldberg has details on the allegations that resulted in the two being arrested.
It was a basketball game brawl involving the wife and daughter of the former acting boss of the Gambino crime family, John Jr. Gotti. Junior's son Joseph, wearing the number 44, makes a shot from the free throw line for Oyster Bay. You could hear words were exchanged, and you can see him walking towards the stands. A fight followed in the gym at Locust Valley High School. Junior's wife Kimberly and daughter Gianna were arrested and pleaded not guilty to assault charges. According to court documents, the alleged victim claims she, quote, asked the two subjects to stop calling the kids expletives. And then she says she was punched and had her wig ripped off. But Junior and his attorney, Gerard Maroney, say that's the opposite of what actually happened. And the alleged victim was making fun of Joseph's height.
Kimberly Gotti turns around and says, hey, why don't you stop? They were actually picking on her son, Joseph, her youngest son. And the victim in this case actually got very, very angry, very belligerent. She went from 0 to 100 and started arguing aggressively.
Maroney says Kimberly was the one who was punched in the face, and regardless of whatever happened, the Gotti family never presses charges.
After the incident occurred, when Mrs. Gotti's daughter broke up the fight, this woman was thrown out of the gymnasium. She came back. She was thrown out of the gymnasium again and came back.
No one answered the door at the alleged victim's house. District administrators for rival teams Oyster Bay and Locust Valley call what happened unacceptable. Maroney wants the real story to be told.
I think this is just moms and dads going to a basketball game, and I think things got out of hand. And I think this woman, who was just totally off the rails, she raised her hand, she committed an assault, and then she wants to have the people that she punched in the face arrested.
Kimberly and Gianna were released without bail. Now the judge ordered them to stay away from the alleged victim. They're due back in court on March 6th. Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. Say, notice, no pew, not at all. But listen, would none of this have happened? None of this would have happened if John was still alive. I'm going to say it again. See, because Junior ain't his daddy. None of this would have happened if his daddy was still alive. How many of y'all think something like this would have transpired? I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying that, like the Gotti family say, we don't press charges. Regardless. They don't press charges regardless because it's a family standard. It is a real standard out here. And shout out to the family for standing up on it. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $3 cash. I say shout out to all the babies licking around the bumps. That's what I'm talking about on this wonderful STD Friday. Now listen. These people, they took advantage of the Gotti family because they know good as hell well if Pops was round up here. I promise you, I'm sorry, Mr. Gotti. I'm so sorry. Believe in me, bitch, I will make you some cakes and stuff like that and bring it on around there. I am so sorry. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $1 cash app. Say no rubber Friday. What up, Pastor? What's happening? How you live? Man, and this is why we be needing like them strong daddies. We need them strong father figures back around. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Calvin for the $2 super chat. He said we need to pop a bottle with it. We sure enough do. Believe that. Hold on. Wait. I got it. I got the story. that we're finna go ahead on and get into. Dog it. I got it right here. Let me cut the sound up. We finna go ahead on and get into it. It's 23 past the hour. How's everybody doing? We're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. And yes, we is going to Rumble at 9 o'clock. We have to go to Rumble, and I'm gonna tell y'all what we talking about on Rumble a little bit later. I'm not gonna tell you now. And I guess you got to do that type of stuff to get people to come on around there. You know what I'm saying? You got to bait them on up to come on around and watch what you're doing. It's like a commercial or something. I'm trying to help you make a decision whether you're gonna come around there to Rumble or not. Now let's go ahead on and all right. A beautiful baby is saying that she had relationships, intercourse with her brother. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $1 cash app. You say you missed my first cash app. I gotta bag it up. I am gonna bag it up. I appreciate the second one too. I sure enough do. Let me. Hold on. Your first one was on the. I thought I just said it. The $3 cash apps. Shout out to all the babies licking around the bumps. I got that right there. I sure enough did. I appreciate that right there. Sure enough. Hold up. Bam. Yeah, I got it. But here we go. Look here. We got a beautiful baby who had said that she had sex with her daughter. Now listen. I say sex with her daughter. I am so sorry. Sex with her brother. They in relations. Sex with her brother. She came out to tell the world she had sex with her brother. That's what's up. A lot of people should keep to themselves, but like I be trying to tell y'all, if you just got to say it, make sure it's recorded, and uploaded so we can see exactly what you talking about. We don't just need to hear, we need to see what you talking about. I know what y'all thinking. I would never. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all thinking, but like I be trying to tell people, you have no idea what goes on behind closed doors with people. Here we go.
Intimate with my half-brother. But you didn't know. I didn't know.
Does it make a difference if you didn't know?
Yeah.
They couldn't have known. In the early 2000s, they were two teenagers growing up in Wallingford, Connecticut, a suburb like any other, where Victoria Hill met her high school boyfriend.
This, I think, was junior year. Obviously, you're dating here.
Yeah. What Victoria didn't...
They was in love. It was her boyfriend.
No, then.
My husband and I tried for a while, and it wasn't working.
What was the infertility world like back then?
Back then, everything was kept quiet. Was kept not really secret, but it wasn't advertised.
Her mother, Marilee Hill, turned to a New Haven, Connecticut fertility specialist, Dr. Burton Caldwell.
Dr. Bird. Shout out to Dr. Bird.
He says Dr. Caldwell told her he would inseminate her using an anonymous medical student's sperm.
Yeah.
Hill got pregnant.
There's baby.
I kind of erased it in my mind that they weren't my husband's biological children.
You erased it in your mind. That man knows. He didn't erase it in his mind. And I'm pretty sure if you ever had to go for child support, you would have all of a sudden remembered. And she could have still got child support.
Bill recently, when Victoria took a commercially available DNA test, curious about her health history. To her shock, she found half-siblings she never knew existed. One of them reached out, revealing their biological father is Dr. Caldwell.
When I opened it up, it basically just kind of put out there, what you're seeing is some half-siblings because we believe that the doctor that did your mother's fertility treatment might be our biological father. And I just remember sitting there just being like,
Girl, you're crying about it now. It's over.
Just like, what? What is happening?
But did you die, though? No.
Victoria's high school boyfriend, who asked his identity be concealed, was also donor conceived. His parents also used Dr. Caldwell.
You know what's crazy? The boyfriend wanted him to be concealed. His identity to be concealed. The sad part is she's on television. People in the community know that they was in a relationship. Y'all be tripping me out, but I don't want me to be known to the public. How? She got pictures. The people knew that y'all were together.
The boyfriend took a DNA test.
He texted me, and it was a screenshot of the 23andMe.
Say, you are my sister. Now. Did they say whether they was hunching when they found out? Oh, no. This was after. This was after she hadn't got grown and stuff like that. All right, go.
And it said, "You are my sister." What? We're siblings?
And it was either so good or so bad. Huh? What if it was just good, though? I don't know.
So, she continued to find more brothers and sisters, all discovered through DNA.
All connected to Dr. Caldwell.
Yeah. I've slept with my half-sibling. There were 4 of us that we know of in the same high school.
There's 4 of y'all that you know of. Do y'all know, like, a lot of people, if they've never left their town, it's probably like 8 or 9 times out of 10 that you have slept with a family member, especially if you is from a small town. You slept with somebody who is in your family because you never left, like, y'all never left.
Another half-sibling, we went to the same elementary school, and that's just in the 23 that I know.
Are you gonna go vote?
My children have 41 first cousins that we know of.
41 first cousins. Do y'all know the chances of them being with one of their family members? Huh? Because even if they don't get with the first cousin, if the first cousin have kids, you see what I'm saying? It's 41. The odds of them being with one of their family members is really, really high.
Most which are local. So how many could there be?
Victoria.
Somebody said that he had done impregnated 200 women. This the whole community belonged to him.
This story is a worst-case scenario in the fertility field. The FDA regulates sperm and egg donations, but doesn't limit the number of donations nor the amount of offspring, vastly behind some Western countries with tighter controls. And when it comes to doctors using their own sperm without patient consent, there's currently no federal law, and only 13 states with existing fertility fraud laws.
I consider you guys sisters, or I'll say like half-sisters.
A lot. Right. More people than I think we know struggle to conceive, and that's why all of our moms did what they did, because they wanted babies. They would do anything for my kids' sake.
So that means, again, like I've been trying to tell y'all, having children is selfish. It's a woman being selfish. Because they would do anything, just like she said, we would do anything. And that anything turned into them having this man baby.
There's a lot. Right. More people than I think we know struggle to conceive, and that's why all of our moms did what they did, because they wanted babies.
Say this is why all of our moms did what they did, because they wanted babies. How many of y'all like believe that all of them just struggled to have children? And if all of them struggled to have children, then it should say something about the area of Connecticut, right? Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it was something in the air to where a lot of women had a hard time conceiving.
Would do anything for my kids' sake. I hope you get the tall gene.
Victoria and 2 of her half-sisters say they are Caldwell's biological children, all born within 4 years in the 1980s. It's only through commercial genetic tests that they can track their growing numbers.
None of us knew.
Y'all got that same little nose, though. I think, yeah. Y'all look just like y'all damn daddy. Go ahead.
But when every single time it comes up, we end up having to relive what that experience was like.
So Janine, you went and saw Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
You snapped a picture. Mm-hmm. Why did you take a picture?
Because you wanted to see your daddy face to face. I feel you.
I wanted proof, but I still,
You do look like your daddy. You look just like him. You your daddy, girl.
See that picture, it's this sick feeling. I felt strongly that I had to meet him to make him and the whole situation real and try to make it make sense.
Janine Pearson filed a civil lawsuit against Caldwell last year. It's all she can do for some sense of justice.
Who filed a civil lawsuit? Was it her in the blue filed a civil lawsuit against her daddy?
Sure, it's this sick feeling. I felt strongly that I had to meet him to make him and the whole situation real and try to make it make sense.
Janine Pearson filed a civil lawsuit against Caldwell last year.
She filed a lawsuit against him, but she wasn't the one who had done got impregnated. So a daughter filed a lawsuit against the daddy, but did she file it on behalf of her mama? Is her mama passed away? Is her mother alive or something? Or no, wait, is her mother dead to where her mother could not file charges? But notice what she filed, and notice what they all be filing: civil. They don't be filing criminal. They file civil. This shit be about money. Listen. These ladies be wanting us to feel, oh my God, I can't believe it, and all that dumb shit. Listen. They filing civil though. Shout out to Big U for the $2 super chat. He say, so what? So what he do with all them people donations? He just wasn't using them. He wasn't using them. He has been out here squeezing inside the little tubes and stuff, putting drops in the thing. You know what I'm saying? Put I'm finna impregnate her, and her. And when y'all go for infertile insemination, I'm saying it wrong, but look here. When y'all go with that right there, do y'all get put to sleep? Do y'all get put to sleep? Because he got to open up your legs and put stuff in there. You got to numb anything or something like that. You got to feel on you or something like that. He just go on the slide that thing on up it.
All she can do for some sense of justice.
We don't want this to happen to anybody else.
Right. Dr. Caldwell stopped practicing sometime in the early 2000s, but he still lives here in Connecticut. So we decided to stop and see if we could chat with him. Okay, so I saw Dr. Caldwell. He appears to be frail, quite elderly. I chatted briefly with his wife, who did not want to talk.
You say, no, Pastor, it's like sex. They woke. Well, like the majority of sex. They woke. Listen, y'all, listen, they need to be woke. They need to be woke. If they're not woke, they can claim something else. Say, Willie. You say, I think that they would have to stimulate you down there, but you shouldn't have to be numb. You say, I use a long tube. Oh, okay. You say use a turkey baster. Okay. All right. They said that those women were struggling to conceive. So was it a them problem or was it the man problem? Would it be right for a man to get another woman to have his baby if his wife can't conceive?
The law is, frankly, way behind technology in this area.
Attorney Matt Blumenthal represents Victoria Hill, her high school boyfriend, and Hill's mother. There are dozens of reported cases like this of other fertility doctors accused of impregnating their patients. Hundreds of offspring who only recently discovered the truth because of DNA testing.
It's been kept from them for so long.
So, now listen. They realized this type of thing was going on because of DNA testing. Well, maybe, just maybe, and I can damn near promise you this. Oh, I just thought about this right here, just off the top of my head. I can almost promise you, not now one of them women, not now one of the daughters and the mamas and all them little offsprings and shit like that right there, them folk, they would not fight to have automatic DNA testing. They will not fight to have automatic DNA tests when a woman gives birth. I can almost promise you they're not fighting for that. Oh no. Whoa, they're not doing that. Shout out to Swaggy Dig for the $2 cash out. You say they sleep if they go to Dr. Huxtable. They sleep, bitch. Dr. Huxtable gonna hook them on up. Bam.
They can't do anything about it because the legal system may not provide them a remedy.
It's insane to me that there's just no justice. There's no recourse. The reason why.
Yeah, because it's already done and y'all grown.
I'm telling the story. I mean, for me, coping, I need to make meaning of this somehow. I am happy to be alive, but I don't want to be the product of a fraud.
You happy to be alive? Okay, baby, if you was dead, it wouldn't matter. This goes back to what I was just saying the other night. Well, you know she could have aborted you, and if she would have aborted me, I just wouldn't be here. I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like a good thing to say, because if she have me, she's already sentenced me to death. I don't understand why people don't see it like that. Well, I do understand, because we do not think it through. We don't think it through, and I get it. But yes, they fighting for money. They're not fighting to get these damn laws changed about DNA tests. It should be mandatory on every single birth. Every birth.
Recently discovered the truth because of DNA testing.
It's been kept from them for so long.
What if they came out with a law that you couldn't even qualify for assistance if you have not had a DNA test? So that means if you just got peed in and the only name that you know is Debo or something like that, and he ain't went down there to get tested, you can't get no assistance, baby. A lot of people, they put out that men need to be more careful with their semen, and I can agree. We need to be more careful with our semen. I understand it to the fullest, because once it leaves your body, it don't belong to you no more. But they don't tell females that they need to be more careful with who they let pee in them. They don't say that out loud. That's women's argument. Men just need to be more careful with who they be peeing in. We agree. No argument. We don't argue that. But boy, if you say that thing in reverse, women need to be more careful with who they allow to pee in them. But you don't know what a woman be going through. You don't, wait. Hold on. I don't know what the woman be going through. I know that she going through some hunching. She going through some meats. That's what she going through.
They can't do anything about it because the legal system may not provide them a remedy.
It's insane to me that there's just no justice. There's no recourse. The reason why I'm telling this story, I mean, for me, coping, I need to make meaning of this somehow. I am happy to be alive, but I don't want to be the product of a fraud.
You don't want to be a product of a fraud, something that you cannot control. I don't want to be that, but you are that. I get that. You don't want to be in the situation, but you had no control of the situation, and it's just here what it is. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He said, "This is why you don't become a stepdaddy, even if the kid is a toddler. They're gonna still search for their real daddy." Facts. And then you have to wonder how many times that these women get have in vitro. And they get into arguments and then tell the man that they're with, their man and or their husband, "This ain't your baby." I wonder how many times that's been said during an argument when we know these women baby daddies get told that, and they are the father. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the ones who is actually not the fathers getting told that, and what the hell is your response? You can't say shit. What is your comeback? And what's the comeback should be, but we is afraid to say it. The comeback should be, well, bitch, you continue to take care of this child that's not mine. By yourself. Do that.
And Victoria's trying to change things for other people.
That's what the answer should be. But we're scary.
She is here in Washington, and tomorrow, joined by activists, they will be on Capitol Hill talking to lawmakers, trying to make fertility fraud illegal in a federal bill. Aaron, this law has...
So they want to make fertility fraud illegal, but don't want to make paternity fraud illegal. Damn, I just thought about that right there. They want to make fertility... Y'all going to the Hill, y'all going to Washington and all that shit right there to make fertility fraud illegal. You don't want to make paternity fraud illegal. Got it.
It's been written, is proposed.
That's
I'll
what's
just
up.
put it out there. I mean,
that's what's up.
I was intimate with...
You should have not looked into your DNA then. You should not look into your history. It started with you, baby. It started with you, baby. You shouldn't have looked it up. But then I got a question. when you and your brother was like together, like was y'all like in love, and did y'all have like a good time? Was it great? Hell, was he your first? Ooh, was he your first? Ow, bam. See, like I be trying to tell y'all, we play too much, especially when it's out in front of people. She's acting all disgusted. Maybe she is disgusted, but maybe she's not disgusted. Maybe she is trying to reach out. Maybe she lost connection with her brother and now she's trying to find her brother. Y'all gonna have a family reunion or something like that right now? Willie, you shouldn't be making these type of jokes. And you're right. You is so right. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you because I have no idea what these people is going through. Just go back to, well, did you die though? There are some worse things that have happened, but these type of things, it really, really goes on. But think about this right here. Think about the one who actually know that they were siblings. Huh? What about those people? They know that they siblings. And they're like, hell, and this what we want to do. It goes back to that point right there, too. When I say, you better live your best life. You better live your best life. Live your best life. Don't let these people fool y'all. Don't let these people fool y'all and act like you living your best life is a bad thing because they trying their best to live their best life. I'm trying to help. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. I found the doggone story that I was trying to look for just a tad bit earlier. I think we did the story over on Rumble, but dog, we're gonna do it here. We coming up on the end of the show. Bam. How many thumbs up we got? We is over 200. I appreciate that right there. Appreciate being over 200. Thank y'all. Listen, we're also screaming loud over there on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Let me go and put it up on the screen. Remember we did the story earlier to where we were talking about a Detroit hookah shop sold a 15-year-old some reefer. Grandma say, where you get the reefer from? Grandma say, where you get that reefer from, playboy? He said, I got it from the hookah store. Why was he in the hookah store? Have no idea. So grandma made him wear a wire and go back in there and buy some more. She gave him a dime. A dime is $10. She gave him a dime, went back in there, he copped some more. She called the police, she turned all that right there in, and she turned state. They said, no, we is not selling reefer around here. And then once they went and checked for themselves, because a lot of times you can't take people's word, I kind of want to say, believe all hookah shop owners. You know what I'm saying? Like, believe all women, believe all hookah shop owners. And they went around there, they checked the stash and shit like that right there, and they had, 27,000 grams of what? Damn, because I said it was 13. It's 23,000, it's 13,000. I think it was 13,000 because 1,008 grams make a pound, right? Somebody had them wrote it there earlier. So they said, and I said, well, damn, but they had like 13 bricks. All right, bam. So 13 pounds, they had like $13,000. 13,000 grams in a garbage bag. Here's the update. They done shut them down.
Weed to a 15-year-old.
Everybody is up.
A Detroit hookah shop caught selling weed to a 15-year-old.
Everybody is alarmed. This entire community is alarmed. This entire city is alarmed.
I know good as hell well y'all ain't alarmed when y'all got community entrepreneurs still slanging reefer. Y'all play too damn much.
Local 4 cameras roll as the city shut the place down.
And the folks living in that neighborhood have been complaining about the place for months. Thanks for joining us. I'm Damon Fernandez.
Because the place probably got ops. If they selling reefer and the community entrepreneurs are selling reefer, is a conflict of interest.
Evan Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. The shop is along East 7 Mile between Mound and Conant, not far from a school. Megan Woods is live on this story for us. Megan, good evening.
Good evening, Kimberly, Damon. The story continues to unravel. So it started with just one tip, and from there, police discovered 11,000 grams of marijuana in
11,000 grams. Bam. All right, got
this hookah shop. And tickets were issued, but because they're not licensed to sell weed, well, the city shut them down. The school nearby, they're thrilled, and city leaders are saying that they hope this sends a message.
Is reefer legal in Michigan? To all my Michigan folks, is reefer legal in Michigan? I don't know.
But what you saw today was that is not going to be tolerated in the city of Detroit.
After a grandmother caught someone behind the counter here at Detroit Hookah selling marijuana to her grandson, she called police. The shop is just a block away from Pershing High School. The proximity has been a big concern for administration.
We do our best to educate and love on our kids and make sure they get the best of everything when they come through our building. Even at dismissal, now they can come over here and get something that's going to take all of that away from them.
But to hear them get accused of selling marijuana to a 15-year-old is alarming.
Our kids deserve more. It was just so callous for you to just sell this child some dope.
After the
I can't believe you people. I can't take y'all serious.
Police did an inspection, finding not just marijuana, but drinks with THC. So the business was ticketed, but because Detroit Hookah isn't licensed to sell weed, the city is shutting them down.
So that means that weed is legal in Michigan. Oh, yeah. All right, thank y'all. You say, yes, it is legal. Oh, well, why they just didn't get that license?
Sends a very strong message to everyone in the city, and of course, the chief wants everyone to know in the community that we're looking out for them.
This comes after City Council passed an ordinance a couple of months ago to limit situations just like this from happening.
Hookah bars and hookah tobacco shops have been seen to have a negative impact in our neighborhoods, and so they are now regulated as a conditional use. And so the community will always now have a say for any tobacco shop to be located within their neighborhoods.
Okay. That's a good initiative.
Councilman Benson also says that ordinance limits these hookah and tobacco shops from being so close to schools. But now with this shop being closed, it's up to the courts to decide if they can open back up and if they can open back up in that location. In Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
A lot of people upset, and rightfully so. Okay, Megan.
Yeah, y'all mean rightfully so. Let's go ahead on and back it up. Let's give these people the benefit of the doggone doubt out here in these streets. But look here. Y'all play too much, which is also crazy that they are able to function that close to a school. Well, I really don't know how close it is to a school, but in any other district or something like that, things like this, like liquor stores, they cannot be within 1,000 yards of a school. We're not talking about 1,000 feet. We're talking about 1,000 yards of a school. Just like the dope boys, the community entrepreneurs, they cannot slang, they can't sell reefers in 1,000 yards of a school. 1,000 yards is a long distance, and then it's all the way around. So it's like the radius all the way around. You cannot be in any direction of 1,000 yards of a doggone school. And they able to operate a vape and tobacco shop, I'm assuming 1,000 yards less than run it back.
Everybody is alarmed. This entire community is alarmed.
Well, I just want to say about y'all players. Listen. I understand a lot of time we got to put on. A lot of time we got to put on for the media, and rightfully so. You're supposed to put on. You're supposed to put on because we're supposed to look like really good people, like we're taking the community back and all that fly stuff. We really care about the community. But they sold him reefer. He wouldn't have bought reefer if he was not already smoking reefer. How many times have he gotten reefer from out of there? Or did he get reefer from somewhere else other than the hookah store? This one is first time buying reefer, and somebody need to tell him, player, you got to do a better job with hiding that reefer from grandma. And hell, do grandma smoke? Well, if it's legal, then she have the right to smoke, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, and reefer isn't a drug. I'm so sick of them with that right there.
Our community is alarmed.
Our community is not alarmed, player, and I'm not in the community, and I'm here to tell you that the community is not alarmed. It is not. I know people like, reefer? Like we upset about reefer?
Our city is alarmed.
Local 4 cameras roll as the city shut the place down.
Watch this though. They're upset that reefer is being sold at a hookah shop. They're not upset about hookah tobacco being sold at a hookah shop. Think about it. Weed ain't killed nobody. Tobacco has killed millions. We more upset with reefer than tobacco. When I tell y'all we be playing too much, I mean it, and I can always prove we play too much.
And the folks living in that neighborhood have been complaining about the place for months. Thanks for joining us. I'm Damon Fernandez.
If y'all been complaining because y'all hating, is it like a hating thing? I don't know.
I'm Kimberly Gill. The shop is along East 7 Mile between Mound and Conant, not far from a school. Megan Woods is live on this story for us. Megan, good evening.
Good evening, Kimberly, Damon. The story continues to unravel. So it started with just one tip, and from there, police discovered 11,000 grams of marijuana.
Shout out to our May 60 look damn good for the $2 super chat. So you need to check your phone. Say I sent Cash App. I just had to refresh this into. I have no idea what's going on. Shout out to our May 60 look good. Shirley for the $5 Cash App. You say, at least they can say my dad is a doctor. Hell yeah. Listen, and that was something that I forgot to say. Are all of the doctor's children like smart and educated and stuff like that right there? If so, he did them a solid. Here we go.
In this hookah shop, and tickets were issued, but because they're not licensed to sell weed, well, the city shut them down. The school nearby, they're thrilled, and city leaders are saying that they hope this sends a message.
But what you saw today was that is not going to be tolerated in the city of Detroit.
After a grandmother...
I like that they be saying that right there, but one thing, who is they not on the news about? You all have community entrepreneurs in the community slanging all types of shit. Y'all not on the news saying that we will not tolerate this in our community. So you all is full of S.
Caught someone behind the counter here at Detroit Hookah selling marijuana to her grandson. She called police. The shop is just a block away from Pershing High School. The proximity has been a big concern for administration.
We do our best to educate and love on our kids and make sure they get the best of everything when they come through our building. Even at dismissal, now they can come over here and get something that's going to take all of that away from them.
But it's not going to take all of that away from them because, listen, the teens is smoking vapes and shit, so they can get the vapes out of the hookah shops too. They get vapes from the hookah shops too. But if a person is getting their essential product, they happy. It's when they can't get their essential product which makes them sad and depressed and have anxiety and all of that stuff. Go ahead.
To hear them get accused of selling marijuana to a 15-year-old is alarming.
Our kids deserve more. It was just so callous for you to just sell this child some dope.
It was just so callous. Player, it wasn't dope. It was reefer. Weed. That he probably partake in.
Our kids deserve more. It was just so callous for you to just sell this child some dope.
It looked like he may be running for office.
After the tip, police did an inspection, finding not just marijuana, but drinks with THC. So the business was ticketed, but because Detroit Hookah isn't licensed to sell weed, the city is shutting them down.
Y'all would have been booming if y'all had y'all weed license.
Sends a very strong message to everyone in the city, and of course the chief wants everyone to know in the community that we're looking out for them.
This comes after City Council passed an ordinance a couple of months ago to limit situations just like this from happening.
But is the community, is these people really trying to help out the community when we still have, like I just said, community entrepreneurs who's doing this every day and they not making the news?
Hookah bars and hookah tobacco shops have been seen to have a negative impact in our neighborhoods, and so they are now regulated as a conditional use. And so the community will always now have a say for any tobacco shop to be located within their neighborhoods.
I like him. He sounds really, really professional. He's calm. He's collective. He chooses his words properly. He chooses his words right. And is he running for office or is he already in office?
Tobacco shops have been seen to have a negative impact in our neighborhoods, and so they are now regulated as a conditional use. And so the community will always now have a say for any tobacco shop to be located within their neighborhoods.
Oh, his jacket say 3rd District. Okay.
Councilman Benson also says that ordinance limits these hookah and tobacco shops from being so close to schools. But now with this shop being closed, it's up to the courts to decide if they can open back up and if they can open back up in that location.
All right, we don't care nothing about that right there. We full of it, and when y'all get y'all lives together, maybe we'll take people out here serious. Damn it, the youth gonna do what the youth gonna do, and we would just continue to try to stop them and steer them in what we deem to be in the right direction. But until then, y'all get smoke on out here in the goddamn street. Hell, we did it and nobody couldn't stop us. But anyway, that don't make it right. I'm just trying to tell you something. Listen, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. We finna go around here to rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, and kick.com, The Willie Williams Show. I thank y'all for being around here with these numbers. I appreciate y'all. Y'all going out there and have y'all a wonderful time. If you do not make it around the Rumble, y'all have a good night. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna see y'all over there, man. Out of here.